Hello everyone. The following is a quick tutorial about some more tips and tricks to select and isolate elements from a photo in Photoshop. We're going to start with this hipster hiker from Portland and isolate him from this scenic picture. Let's start with the magic wand tool. The edges closest to him, the ones that are going to be hardest to get. The detailed, creases in the fabric, the outline of his face and hat. Once you go around and have a rough selection of that, we're going to just delete it to see where we're at. So we got quite a bit of it. Now we're going to go over to the lasso tool and do just a quick rough outline around him. And once that's done, go ahead and right click anywhere on the screen and you should see an option that says select inverse. Click that and now everything but our man is selected, and if you delete, you can see you've got most of those pixels out of there. To get the rest, we're going to come in with the magic wand tool again. You can adjust your tolerances if you need to, and click around and try to get the rest of those pixels that we missed away from his profile. So you should end up with something like this. Now to clean it up even more, if you go up to select, there's an option to refine edges. This shows you the edge of what you've selected, and there's options to refine it. So smooth, it's kind of hard to see on the screen, but the more you adjust smooth up, it smooths out those edges, but you can see we lost some information on the hat there. It's cutting it off. So we're going to tone that back. Feather, feathers out the edges that you've selected. You can see that. I think that's pretty extreme. But feather's really nice for if you're trying to make glowing edges or soften your image. And then contrast sharpens up that edge as well. Shift edge can be really helpful. It moves it either your whole outline in a little bit or out. So you can see it just got bigger. I like to move it in just a little bit because it makes that edge hug the pixels you want a little tighter. There's also options to export from this to a new layer, a new mask, a new document. Let's do a new layer. And now let's put all those pixels from that edge you refined on a new layer copy. Just a few more notes about selecting and deleting pixels. Let's make another layer here. Just gonna make a big rectangle and fill it with a color. Okay. Okay, so we have a layer, it's a big green rectangle, and our man. If you're selected on the layer with the man in it, and you try to delete pixels from this green box, it's not going to work. So I'm pressing delete right now, nothing's happening. If you go over the man, it's going to delete a big chunk of him because we're on that layer. Now another quick tool that I like to use a lot is if you right click on the little thumbnail and select pixels, it selects all the pixels on that layer. So that's just really quickly selected everything on that layer with the man. Now you can have pixels selected on one layer and then select another layer and delete that outline from that layer. So I've just hit delete, and if we pull the layer with the man away, you'll notice it cut out that outline of those pixels in our green box. So this can be a really helpful tool as well. Pixels. Thanks for watching.